Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayshawn, and thank you so much for clicking on this video today. Here you know your girl is back with another story time. Based on the title, you know exactly what I'm about to talk about. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Kayshawn with 3 E's. Y'all already know the drill. Without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Let's go. All right, y'all. So, boom! Y'all know exactly how I like to start my story times off. By the time you're seeing this, Thanksgiving should be this Thursday. And I won't see y'all until December. So happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys enjoy time with your family or with your friends or with yourself or sitting on the couch eating food, watching a movie, whatever you do. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. To throw a little disclaimer, we about to talk about a girls trip. Now, I don't know if y'all ever get tired of hearing about the niggas, the girls trips, the friends, but I'm sorry that it's kind of like the same things going on in my life. I don't have any stories about fucking astronauts and shit. So, this must be another girls trip. And you always think you learn your lesson, but every time you go on a different trip, you always think it's not going to be like the last time, especially when you go with different people. Y'all know I'm very big on not making other people pay for like other people things. So it's like if I went on a girls trip and she was broke, when I go on another girls trip, I'm not gonna assume like these girls gonna be broke too, or I'm not gonna never go on another girls trip because my last one was piss poor. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I give everybody a chance. Whether that's my problem or not, I don't know. But anyways, y'all. All right, so let's hop into it. So I was with my work friend. Now, like those work friends I said before, they become like really, really good friends. They not just coworkers. And mind you, this work friend was from my like one of my very first jobs. So, like we don't even work together anymore, but like this is like my friend now. But I'm just letting y'all know she started off as a coworker. So yeah, we would hang out, but we wasn't like super, super, super tight. But like she wanted to go. Y'all know how like you could be one of those people that like if you want to go to a concert, call me. If you want to go to a museum, call me. If you want to go out of town, call me. If you want to do a weekend trip to Chicago, call me. Like I'm one of those people. So like a lot of people want me around because like I blend in everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of people I like. If we go to, we're gonna get into it, okay, y'all? Because I don't want to tell too much, right? So I'm gonna just call my coworker friend coworker. This is gonna be a couple of us, and I don't want to get the names mixed up. So we're gonna call coworker coworker. So within hanging with coworker, when we went out before, we adapted these two friends, right? They came together. Well, they was friends already, and we met them at like a club, and then all of us started hanging out, right? So the two friends. So one gonna be ML, and I'm explaining her name in a minute, and the other girl is gonna be Flo. Okay. So you got coworker ML Flo, and you got me, right? Okay, cool. So we met. So one time, me and a coworker, we went out, whatever. And you know how you be drunk in the bathroom and you end up making friends. And normally, most of the times when you kind of make friends or exchange Instagrams in the bathroom, like you really don't hear from them people again. It was just like, hey, we was drunk last night. You was cool, but that's it. But it's like she told us that she was going to like a brunch the next day when we went out on Saturday, and she was like, y'all cool as fuck, y'all should come to this brunch the next day, da, da, da. And of course we drunk in the bathroom, so we like, girl, hell yeah, we'll come to the brunch, like hit us up, let us know all the details. And it's not that we really couldn't go to the brunch. I think we really was just talking like just cuz, right? So we had a good night that night. Like I'm telling you, like we had a fucking ball with ML and Flo. Like anyways, we had a ball with them that night. So yeah, we ended up exchanging Instagrams. Go home, y'all. The next day I wake up. Well, I was already up for a minute, like talking to my mom or something. And my coworker, she ended up calling me like, hey, did you get a DM from like Flo or ML? Oh wait, did I say her fake name was gonna be ML? Y'all, I meant her fake name is gonna be MC. And I'm gonna explain that in a minute. MC, y'all. MC, MC. Okay. So she was like, did you get a DM from MC or Flo? And I was like, let me look. Because I was up, but I didn't check my social media. So I was like, oh yeah, girl, I see it right here. She like, yeah, like they really want us to go to brunch with them. Like, you trying to go? So I look, and mind you, I woke up at like 11 or so, but the brunch they was trying to go to was like 1:30. So I was like, I don't know, like you really want to go? Like I kind of was just playing, but I'm like, I am hungry, so fuck it. Like we really can. And she was like, I mean, it's up to you. And we said we was gonna come, but we was drunk as hell just talking. So what you want to do? So I'm like, I'm up. Let me shower, get dressed. We probably could make it. So I was like, yeah, I'm about to go ahead and DM her back. So I DM'd her back and was like, yeah, like, we can go to brunch, all of that, right? Okay, let's fast forward all this part, right? Ended up going to brunch with them, y'all. We ended up hanging out with them. They was a good ass time. And next thing you know, we started hanging out with them every so often, right? Cool. So that's how we met MC and Flo. So me and my coworker, we would go out with them or we would go out with just each other, blah, blah, right? Fast forward, something was fucking going on in this city. I don't know if it was like a Detroit takeover this city or if it was like a game or like I don't know. I cannot tell you why we went there this specific weekend, but I remember it was supposed to be for something. But it wasn't nobody's birthday. It was just like for something. Was it spring break? Was it? I really don't even know, right? But anyways, we go to this city. I ain't gonna tell you which one we go to. If y'all guess it in the comments, y'all guess it. Because, this be real people. And anyways, we go to this city, right? Now, mind y'all, we all in a group chat at this point. We been had a group chat. So we texting in there like, yeah, mind you, MC is the one who brought it upon us. Like, oh, this is going on in this city, da-da-da, like we should go there. So everybody like, yeah, let's see if we can get the days off, da-da-da. We end up being able to get that weekend off. We like, bet, like we can make it. So they like, okay, like let me know when y'all get y'all flights. We sending screenshots of like the ticket we gonna get. So we like, okay, everybody book it. Let me know when you book it. We end up booking a flight, right? Okay, cool. Let's fast forward. It's time for the trip. We end up, you know how it is when the girls getting ready for a trip, y'all on the phone, planning out your outfits, packing together, all that good stuff, right? So, okay, the day of when it's time for us to leave, mind you, MC said she'd pick all of us up because she was saying that she get off work or drop the kids off. I forgot exactly what she had to do, but it was one of those things that she was already going to be up in the morning, right? And mind you, our flight had left at like 10:30 a.m. Like it left at 10:30, so we was trying to be there at like 8 o'clock, 8:30, 2 hours before. So she was gonna already be up about something. I forgot what it was, but she was like, I pick everybody up, and I'm like, all right, bet, like that's cool. Like you don't want us to drive to each other's house or nothing. She was like, no, like I scoop all y'all up. It ain't no big deal. So I'm like, bet. So we up in the morning, we getting dressed, me and coworker on the phone or whatever. So I'm like, okay, because I have to be reminding coworker. Coworker is one of them friends that like, girl, she'll lose her head if it wasn't attached to her neck. So, like, you got to double check. I'm like, I'm on the phone, like, you got your charger, you got your ID, you got your debit, you got your money. Like, and it's fine. Like, I don't mind, but, like, you have to double check with her. So, I'm on the phone with her, like, this check, money check, phone check, like, So, I'm talking to her. So, we getting dressed, we getting ready. So, mind you, let's say, MC, I be having to remember their fake name, y'all. Let's say MC was supposed to pick everybody up at 8. Me and coworker literally stay like, I could jog to that bitch house. Okay, we stay like around the corner from each other, up the street, really. So, she like, okay, I'm gonna pick y'all up at 8 o'clock, and then we're gonna be on our way. Mind you, MC was supposed to pick up Flo, then me or coworker. Didn't matter who she get first because like I said, we up the street. So she was picking us up at 8 because it's like 30 to 45 minutes to the fucking airport, right? And I know people like to get there 2 hours before, but we was doing carry on and everything. So I'm like, I don't always get there 2 hours before. I be thinking like an hour would be enough because like whatever. But anyways, she supposed to come get us at 8. Airport 45 minutes away. So, okay, we ready, we getting dressed, all of that other stuff. So, like, when it was like 7:50, me and coworker like, all right, girl, I'll see you in like 10 minutes. Like, we end up getting off the phone, right? So, I'm making sure I got my last minute stuff, taking my dog out to use the bathroom, all the little stuff, making sure I got everything that I need to fucking have, right? So, 8 come and I'm looking like somebody fucking waiting for their dad to pick. Let me not make that joke. I just joke, y'all. Let me stop because I don't, okay. Anyways, I'm just sitting here waiting, like, looking out my blinds just because I like to be ready when people are on their way. And that's what I expect people to do for me, which is crazy because I'm always late. But I like people to be waiting at the door for me. If I say I'm coming to pick you up, you shouldn't be, by the time I pull up, you shouldn't be putting on your coat and shoes and all that other stuff. You should be ready, purse on your shoulder, like ready to walk out the door and lock the door. That's what I like. Because come on, what else is you doing, right? So I'm at them sitting on my couch, like looking in the blinds, just waiting for her little truck to pull up. So, I'm just waiting and, 8 o'clock came. So I'm like, okay, So 8:10 coming, I'm like, oh, okay, like maybe she did go get coworker first. Like, okay, cool. So, I'm just waiting, twiddling my thumbs and stuff, playing Bejeweled, playing my little cooking game and all of that. And then 8:20 coming, I'm like, oh, like 20, like, all right. So I'm thinking like, let me just text coworker to make sure, they probably on the way. So I text coworker like, did y'all leave yet? Like, y'all on your way here? And she like, girl, no. Like, I thought she picked you up first. I'm still waiting to get picked up. Excuse me? So I'm like, oh no, girl, I thought she picked you up first. So I'm just waiting. So I'm like, okay. So I text in the group chat, like, oh, where y'all at? Like, did you already pick up Flo? And Flo right back, and she was like, no, I thought she was getting y'all first. I'm still waiting. Excuse me? So I'm like, what? So we in a group chat, like, okay, MC, where you at? Where you at? Like, and she not texting back. So I'm like, oh, please don't tell me this bitch overslept. Well, she couldn't have overslept, y'all, because we all was in the group chat in the morning. Like, MC, I mean, oh, y'all gotta have patience with me with these fake names, because I gotta think as I say them, right? But we always in a group chat. Fucking Flo texts us all good morning, like at 6 o'clock in the morning when she woke up, and everybody texts back, including MC, right? So I'm thinking, like, girl, you the one said you had to do some ripping and running, go get some cash out the bank, and you texted us like an hour and a half ago, and you said you was up. So I'm like, she couldn't have fell back to sleep, right? So I'm like, okay, maybe she just not texting because she driving, she on the way here. So I'm like, let me just call her. So I call her. She ain't answer. Bitch, I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying, right? Listen, y'all, this is why it originally even worked out, y'all, for her coming to get us, because something happened to my sister's car around this time. So I told her, she came the night before to get my car because she still needed to make it to work. And I'm like, girl, you don't need to get no rental. Just come get my car. I'm about to be gone for the weekend anyways. So she came last night to pick up my car. So I was like, yeah, that's going to work because MC going to pick us up. Everything is cool, right? Car gone. So I'm sitting here like, okay, at this point, by the time I done called and everything, it's like 8:30. So again, our flight leaves at 10:30. We still 2 hours away, y'all. But again, it takes 45 minutes to 50. It's like that, when it's like, sometimes if it's early and it's no traffic, you could probably get there in like 30-35 minutes. But if it's traffic, it goes to like 40-45 minutes. So it's between those time. But for the most part, it's like 40 minutes away. The airport is a little distance from like the city, right? So I'm like, okay, bitch, it's fucking 8:30 and we still got to get to the airport, park and everything, and do all our little shit. So I'm like not too stressed at this time because, like I said, we got 2 hours. So I'm like, okay, maybe she's just on her fucking way. While I'm on the phone, because mind you, we on three-way, me, coworker, and Flo. Like, we on three-way. Y'all, while we're on the phone, this bitch was calling back. So I was like, oh shit, this her right now. When I tell you, this girl must have only let it ring one time, because when I go to click over, she already hung up. So I'm like, what the fuck? So like, I hang up the whole call and I call back. She didn't answer. So I'm like, the fuck is going on? So I called back coworker and Flo, and I'm like, yeah, she just called, but she hung up, and when I called her back, she didn't answer. So she like, oh, like, Flo was like, yeah, she probably just on her way, like she probably just trying to hurry up and get in the car, maybe she running behind. So I'm like, if she is, she need to let us know, like, don't leave us in the dust. So she like, yeah, like, I don't know what the fuck going on. So me and coworker already think like, yeah, we need to just drive, like, we was thinking that, but at the same time, when you waiting for somebody, it's like you waiting for them. So I'm like, I don't know, because we're gonna have to leave in a minute, like our flight in 2 hours. So Flo was like, right, like, yeah, but she's like, oh, wait, she calling me. So I'm like, okay, go ahead and answer. So she clicked over whatever, she talked to MC, and she clicked back over, and she was like, all right, y'all, she said she 5 minutes from me, so like, I'm about to get ready and walk out the door. I'm like, well, thank God, like, because of course, because like I said, coworker only lives up the street, but Flo only lives like good little 12 minutes away from me, not really that far. So she was like, yeah, she said she 5 minutes up the street, she on her way, so like, I'll see y'all in a minute. So we like, okay, bet. So Flo get off the phone, so me and coworker still talking, we just like, I'm like, when dogs are sleeping, when dogs are sleeping and they be having dreams. Hey, Ace, you gotta wake up though, cause you disrupted my video. Wake it up a little. AC, wake up if you're gonna be making them type of noises. Anyway, so I'm just, me and coworker, we still talking, because I'm like, damn, girl, if you was gonna be late, you could have let us know. Maybe I could have made it. Maybe coworker could have made it to my house, like, and we all could have drove, the flows to make it easier. Like, we could have made other arrangements, like, if that was gonna be the case or whatever. But anyways, so we like, okay, we still all right on time. So y'all, we sitting there talking, and that's the thing, me and coworker just talking, running our mouth. I look down, we been on the phone for fucking 19 minutes. So I'm like, damn, wait a minute, another 20 minutes then passed. Like, we pushing 9 o'clock, y'all. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on? So I call MC, y'all, and please let me in the comments, y'all should have laughed, y'all should have did, should have, could have, would have. Y'all know how I be feeling about that. So I called MC and I'm like, girl, where the hell is you at? We about to leave. She's like, girl, no, like I'm literally about to pull up. I already got flow. Like, we good. I'm about to pull up. I'm like, okay, girl, well, you need to hurry up. Like, I'm about to tell coworker to come drive down to my house. And she was like, okay, yeah, cool. Like, tell her to do that. So I'm like, yeah, you should have been said that then. Like, we could have been did that. So I get off the phone with her. So I call back coworker. I'm like, coworker, can you just come down here? Because yeah, like she said that she about to pull up, like she already got flow. So coworker, like, man, y'all not too much of my friend coworker, like her and her baby daddy shared a car. She was like, I wish I would have known that my baby daddy already took the car. He could have dropped me off. I'm like, oh my God, we out here like some carless motherfuckers. Like, why you can't depend on people? Because it's like as soon as you trust them to do something, you let somebody borrow your car or whatever, now you sitting here looking stupid. And y'all, I just wasn't big on lifts around this time. When I tell y'all, I just like justice for kids, and I just got into like Lyft and Uber. We was not doing that like back in, or I wasn't really doing that back then, because y'all know I'm not really giving y'all no age and no timeline or whatever, but we just wasn't in the lifting spirits, like I don't know. But yeah, so I'm like, fuck, man. Like, oh, hell no. Like, I'm about to be calling my cousin or something and see if she could take us, because it's no way that we just, like, waiting this long. So she like, let me see how far my baby daddy is. And I'm like, yeah, just see. But she said she on her way. Y'all, when I tell y'all, it's like fucking 9:30, y'all. We are on the fucking edge of the edge. It's 9:30. I call Flo, because I'm like, Flo, where y'all at? She's like, what you mean? I thought she came. I was sitting here waiting for her. I'm like, what you mean you waiting for her? I just talked to MC like whatever time ago, and she said that she just picked you up. She's like, okay, I'm sitting at home literally waiting. She like, man, fuck this. Like, I'm about to come get y'all. We about to go to the airport. So I'm like, yeah, because this shit is ridiculous. So I called coworker back and I'm like, well, I was calling her back, but Flo was already in the group chat. Like, MC, if you couldn't fucking get us, like, she kind of was just like going off. But like, she like, that's all you had to say. If you woke up late or was going to be late, you should have let us know, because you got us waiting. It's fucking 9:30. We still got to drive to the airport, park, all this other stuff. Like, you just really got us fucked up. Like, she just letting her know. MC not saying nothing back. Flo done already left the house, y'all. She scoop us up. So I'm like, oh my God. And I mean, y'all, we are speeding. We should not be doing this, but we are speeding, because by the time Flo actually in my country, by the time Flo actually made it to the fucking house, y'all, it was like 9:50. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like, we better hope our fucking flight don't leave off our time. Or you know what? The thing is, we had a little bit of time, because I go based off the boarding time. Like, if you ask me what time your flight leave, if boarding be like an hour, so if it actually leaves at 11:30 but boarding starts at 10:30, I'ma always say to 10:30. I never go based off when it leave, because for times like this, for real. And it's just like, I don't care what time to leave. I need to know what time that bitch start boarding. So when I say 10:30, we start boarding at 10:30. So we really have a little bit of time. That's what I'm thinking. So yes, when I say like she get there about like 9:50, but again, we got a 30-40 minute drive there, right? So when I'm telling you we press for time, I mean we on time neck pressing down, like we don't have no time at all. So Flo ended up making it to us. So we in the car talking shit. Like, we're not like talking bad about her, but when you just talking about a situation, we like, why the fuck would she do that? I can't believe nah. All that, like, we just talking. And of course, when you're fucking running late, what happens? You behind all the slow people. You get stopped at every red fucking light. Everybody act like they can't drive all of a sudden. All of a sudden, here come a fucking train. Like, it's just so much start happening. So it's like, bro, we in a rush. We getting stopped by every fucking light. Every slow person in the world is driving in front of us. Like, it's just no getting around it. We see a police car at every turn. So it's like, we can't even really speed, even though we're not supposed to. But I'm just saying, barely could speed, because there's a police right there. Where the fuck do y'all be at? Okay, anyways. But yeah, so we just like getting there, y'all. We finally get on the freeway. We on that bitch. Guess who gonna fucking call? MC finally calling. Mind you, she called Flo, so she's in Flo radio or whatever, or coming through the car, or coming through the Bluetooth. There you go. So she like, she breathing whenever. She like, man, my bad. Like, where's y'all at? Like, where's y'all at? And we like, what the fuck you mean? Like, we all just start yelling her at the same time. Like, what the fuck you mean where we at? We like, we already in the car. She like, y'all already in the car and going towards the airport? She was like, okay, good. Like, I'm only 20 minutes from the airport. I beg your fucking pardon. Excuse me? Pardon, no dolly, but pardon me? What the fuck you mean you 20 minutes from the airport? Mind you, don't none of us live 20 minutes from the airport. Where the fuck MC live at? She live farther out than we do from the airport. It should be no fucking reason. You 20 minutes from the airport. Who the fuck live over here? Like, what the fuck you mean you 20 minutes from the airport? Mind you, we looking at our GPS, bitch. We still a good fucking 30 minutes away or so. You 20? She like, yeah, I guess y'all already in the car, so I'm gonna just go straight there. You want us to jump you, hoe? Because what the fuck do you mean? So I'm like, I felt myself getting annoyed. So I got to the point where I was just like, you know what? I'm not even going to say nothing. Like, it was one of them, like, you get so mad, you kind of just shut down. Like, let me just shut up before I say the wrong fucking thing. Because, bitch, what the fuck do you mean? You gonna go straight there. So I'm thinking like we're gonna talk to her when we see her. We too antsy right now to actually make it that I don't care about dealing with her. So Flo like, bitch, fuck you. Like, and hang up. So, we just in the car like, what the fuck she mean she 20 minutes from the airport? Like, what's going on? Y'all, we get into the airport, we finally make it. We have to park. Okay, we end up having to park like literally, like, how if you have ever been to like the Detroit airport, you got like US parking or quickie. Like, you could park over there and get on the shuttle and they'll bring you to the airport, or you could park right at the airport. But of course it costs like triple the amount to park at the airport because it's like, it's more convenient. But we had no time, that we had no choice but to park at the fucking airport. Right, we park at the airport, we running through the airport. Oh my God, it's just our luck. I tell y'all, our luck was piss poor today. We get to the airport. Mind you, I'm thinking we got carry-on bags. We ain't got to check no bags and we good. The fucking TSA line. That bitch is wrapped. Just like how y'all baby daddies got y'all wrapped around their finger, that no matter what they do, you won't leave them. When I tell you that TSA line wrapped around the motherfucker, it's about 3 loops. It's like 1, 2, 3. It's like, I'm like, fuck me right now and then the asshole. Okay, I'm just playing. But anyways, but no. So I'm like, oh my God, where is the fucking what's it called? Pre-boarding, pre-checkout, whatever the shit is called. I can't think of it right now. Where is the people that be like, hey, you want to skip the line? When I tell you, because the line was so long, it was like 4 of the I can't think of the shit. You can board fast. I don't know why. I know what it's called, but it's like I'm having a brain fart because I'm in front of these lights. When I get in front of this camera, all of a sudden I can't talk no more. I'm stuttering. I can't remember shit. I don't know what nothing is called. Like, myself be trying to embarrass myself. Anyways, but yes, it's like it's 4 of those pre-boarding people. It's 4 of those skip the line people, and all 4 of their lines is backed up with at least 4 customers because the line's so long that like everybody trying to sign up for X, Y, and Z. I'm like, you got to be shitting me. So I'm just like, you know what? Me and coworker had stayed in like the skip the line one, and we had fucking Flo go get in the line just in case, right? So we wait and it's like, of course we behind the. No offense to the elderly. But I ain't never wanted to like push somebody's grandmother away so bad in my life because, of course, I'm behind the grandma. And we love you. We love you, Nana. We do. I don't even know you. But grandma needed her glasses. Her freaking glasses was falling. They wanted her to put an email in. She don't know her email. The email ain't working. She don't know her address. She don't know her date of birth. I'm like, oh, grandmama, please. Like, she don't know nothing. They like, well, let me see your ID. They trying to help her. She trying to tell them a story about in 1975. Her and her sister got into an argument because she trying to tell these niggas a story. I'm like, oh my God. Like, let me move out of the line. Y'all, when I tell y'all, this is where patience, you gotta have patience. I'm so eager to get in this fucking line and go that grandmama was taking so long. Tell me why I moved to another line. Mind you, it was grandma and like 2 people and then me. But in the other line, it was like 4 people. So it's like I would get behind them. I would be the 5th person opposed to being the 3rd person. But grandma was taking so long, y'all. I just knew I was not going to make it up there. Y'all, tell me why. Oh my God. Stupid. I moved to the other line because grandma kept dropping stuff, all of that. I'm thinking I'm behind like 2 more people. I go to the other line. The first person move. I move up. Second person move, I move up. So I ain't gonna lie, grandma was taking a long time. I'm back to being the third person in line as I originally was in the other line. And tell me why grandma finished and the two people, mind you, other people has gotten in line behind grandma now too. Like it's like 3 or 4 people behind them. Grandma get done. I'm thinking like, okay, I still made a good decision because 2 people in front of me and I would have had 2 people in front of me in that other line. I get out of line. The 2 people that was behind grandma was with grandma. So they leave with her. First of all, I got a lot of questions. Y'all seen y'all motherfucking grandma out there struggling. Why the fuck you two bitches ain't step in and help grandma? Like, hey, grandma, use my email. Did all of this, whatever. I don't know. Maybe she was trying to sign all 3 of them up at once, or I don't know what the fuck it is. But if y'all standing with grandma, y'all should have stood on the side of her so we know that y'all together. Why was y'all standing behind her? The one person was behind grandma and the other person was behind the other person. So why would I think all 3 of y'all together? So they leave, and the fourth person walks right up. That would have been me. That would have been me, y'all. I didn't know them 2 people was with grandma mama. And why I wasn't helping her, like she's struggling. Like, so now the fourth person who ended up walking up there behind me, she getting dealt with. And I'm still stuck behind 2 people. You know what? Give me one more reason. Give me one more reason, right? When I tell you we in this line so fucking long, we end up getting through. So I call Flo. I'm like, Flo, come over here. She signed up with me, y'all. We get through the fucking line. As you can imagine, y'all. It's like 10:50, 10:55-ish, y'all. I don't know. When I tell y'all, oh my God. Guess who the fuck we see walking in? Fucking stupid ass MC. We see MC come walking in. We like, get up here, you dumb ass bitch. Cause like we mad at you, but we need you to sign up for this skip the line stuff too so we can go. She come walking in, she out of breath, she got shit everywhere, jacket hanging off, fucking suitcase damn near unzipped, halfway, like she got a lot of shit going on. So this bitch come walking up, she's like, oh my God, I'm so glad I made it. We like, girl, shut up, sign up. So she signed up, we about to go skip the line. Do you know she was like, while we walking, cause it was a little bit of line to like skip the line, it was like maybe 4 or 5 people in front of us. She's like, wait, I gotta check this bag in. Bitch, what? We said, oh, no. Girl, the check the bag in is beyond done. Are you fucking stupid? Have you never been on a plane before? What the fuck do you mean you got to check the bag in? We hella late and you got to check your... Baby, we'll see you. We'll see you in the next state because we about to go. So we like, mind you, she had the size of a carry-on, which is why I never noticed nothing. But she said she wanted to check it in because she had full size shit. Baby, you on your own. You on your own. When we went through, we skipped the line. We get to going through TSA because we got to still, that shit take long too. Take our shoes off. Even though it's new now, y'all. Y'all know it through TSA, y'all ain't got to take our shoes off no more. Well, they said unless you got like, I had on Crocs. They didn't make me take mine off. My mama had on New Balances. They ain't make her take hers off. But they said if you got them big furry boots that y'all be wearing, like if you wear those, like you got to take those off. But like little simple shoes. But anyways. We gotta take your shoes off. Line going long. We gotta wait to get scanned down to do all of this. I'm like, oh my God, everybody is just taking forever. So I'm like, girl, you gonna be on your own. I'm letting you know right now, like, if you get held up, like, I'm not waiting for you, baby. Like, we're already like pushing it. Like, come on now. We get through the thing. So I'm telling her, like, while we're waiting, you know, while you waiting to push your thing through the little conveyor belt thing, whatever it is, I'm like, whatever you have for a size, just throw it out now. Like, baby, you can't take it. Like, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. She's like, oh my God, no, like I bought a lot of new stuff. Like, you know, like I thought I was gonna be able to check my bag in. Like, I'm trying to waste that money. Yeah, I go silent because, bitch, if your only option is to throw that shit away, why? If you think I'm about to go back and forth about you throwing your own stuff away, you crazy as hell. You want to be left behind? Hey, the hotel that we got is in a coworker name. I'm good. As long as the people who name is on stuff in the other state is coming with me, I don't give a fuck. Because I'm not going to sit here and argue with you like, no, you have to throw it away. You have to. Why would I do that? That's your shit. That's your shit. That's your luggage. That's your money. You going to be the one that's left behind. I don't got nothing to say, right? And this next part, when I tell y'all going to be mad. Y'all gonna be mad. Y'all might judge me. But guess what? I don't give a damn. I told this bitch to throw her stuff out. I'm like, throw it out. Like, why is you trying to hold on to it? She like, well, what if they don't say nothing? Like, what if my bag able to go through? Mind you, at this point, we already got our gate. If you ever, like, been to the airport, most likely, if your gate, like, D15 or something, and don't quote me because I can't literally remember, but if you got that D15, D16, when you come right through TSA, and I'm talking about when you, not Delta. Delta got a different side. But if you do any JetBlue, Spirit, American Airlines, Southwest, when most of the time when you got D15, when you come out of TSA, your gate right there. When you get them D30s, them D30s, baby, when you get the D30s, even the D25 and like up, baby, you gotta run all the way down there, right? Okay, like I said, don't quote me on the gates, but it's something like that. When I actually look at our ticket and I realize we D29, baby, we got to go all the way down there. So I'm telling her, like, if you got a whole bunch of if you got a whole bunch of 4-star stuff, 10 times out of 10, bitch, they not letting your bag through. What are you talking about? Maybe they won't notice it. She told me something. Well, a lot of it is underneath her jeans. This bitch. Okay. She talk about a lot of that stuff is underneath her jeans and shit. So she like, yeah, like I should be okay. I'm like, MC, we not even pressed for time. We don't even have a couple minutes. We have nothing to spare. Like nothing. We have to run damn near. We gotta be on Home Alone running through the airport, bitch. We have no time, zero time for mistakes, holdups, nothing, y'all. Throw the shit away because, like I said, the line to even go get this, to go through the scanner, was long. Unzip your stuff while it's on the little thing and throw the shit away. It's nothing we can do. When we get to that state, or you can either buy you some more stuff from Walmart, you can use my stuff. Like if it's lotion or whatever, like we don't give, you can use whatever you need to use or rebuy the stuff. It's not my fault that you got here late too and you thought you was gonna check a fucking bag in, bitch. Okay. Anyways, so I told her, like, once I said my little 1-2, Flo trying to like get in her head, like, girl, just throw the shit away. She's like, well, let me just see, like, I mean, if they don't let it through, it's gonna be real quick to just throw the shit away. So I had already, you know how you be done with it. I'm in front of them. I'm like, that's gonna be on y'all. Coworker, like, I'm up here with you. I'm like, I'm going straight through. And I said, it's every man for themselves. As soon as you get through TSA, y'all might want to run to the fucking gate and try to hop on this plane, y'all, because like, like, we don't have no time to like to hope that they'll let us do. Like, we have no room for error, bitch. I don't know how many times I gotta explain this shit. We had no room, y'all. So I'm just like, so I hear it's like I'm in the front, coworker behind me, and then MC and Flo. So I keep hearing Flo like, girl, just take the shit out. Like, she like, unzip your bag, let me see what you talking about, let me see, is it really really big, like let me see, da da da. She telling, like, Flo telling her to unzip it, like let me see, and she was like, nah, because if I unzip it, it's gonna draw attention and they gonna realize like that I got full size stuff and they really ain't gonna let it through. I'm just up in the front, like, you know, like listening, but shake my head. I'm like, bitch, you gonna realize like it's a reason why it goes through this like conveyor belt thing or whatever. They're gonna be able to see through every fucking thing, bitch. If you think they can't see a fucking big ass 16-ounce bottle of lotion, girl, you crazy as fuck. But I'm just like, I already made it up in my mind. I don't give a fuck. We finally go through the thing, BB, I get through. So I'm on the other side, you know, waiting for my stuff to come, like leg just shaking. Cause I said, like I said, every man for themselves. We getting the fuck on. When I tell you, baby, it's like, again, if we leave at 10:30 and take off or whatever, stop boarding at 11:30, whatever, y'all, don't quote me on the times, like I really don't remember, but if it's boarding is done or they about to take off at 11:30, when I tell you it's like 11:20, baby, y'all, so my shit come through, I'm putting on my shoes, I'm like, all right, y'all, I see y'all, I'm gone. So Flo like she left, she's like, no, okay, wait for us. I was like, no, I told y'all it's every man for themselves. So she like got a like chuckle whatever, but she like, oh my god, like she over there. I take off, I don't give a fuck about nobody, watch me, I'm gone. I look back because I do want them to come with me. So you know when you're supposed to run, you're supposed to just look for it. But I'm looking back, I see coworker coming, I'm still gone because again, we're all the way fucking down the hall. Like we're catching zero breaks around this bitch. Like it ain't like we just making it, but our gate right here, we are all the way down the fucking hall. I'm running. I see coworker, y'all. I'm running way back there. So I'm like, okay, I'm running. But by the time like I kind of either see Flo coming out, I already got a turn. So it's like I can't see. When I tell you, if it wasn't for this man, like I guess you know how like they let people with the wheelchair board first, but I guess he was a little bit behind and like they was trying to help him do whatever with like his wheelchair or something like that. So he was kind of holding up the line. When I told you I made that shit by the grit of my teeth, that the lady was like, you know, black people, you know, she was like, sister. I was like, I know, please tell me I can still get on. She like, give me your shit. I'm like, girl, here, please get me in. But she's like, girl, get up there. I'm like, I'm like, if you can't, I got a couple more people coming. She was like, girl, if they ain't here, I don't know. We trying to help him with his wheelchair situation. But girl, I'm like, but I'm walking through and it's like you get when you know when you go on the little when you walking up the little ramp thing whatever to get on a plane. Once you get to that area, you be like, when I tell you, God damn, I was able to breathe again. Like I'm in the line waiting to board the plane. I'm like, fuck. But I'm keep looking back because I'm like, oh my God, at least coworker, I need you to make it. No offense to the rest of them, but coworker, the hotel is in your name. And I didn't know if they like, they be like, you, the person who booked it, gotta have a ID and be here. I'm just thinking like, I want all my girls to make it, please, please, please. I'm just looking behind because it was at like an angle, so I couldn't see where I was at. I couldn't see straight out like the door, like I was already bent. So I'm just like, oh, please. Who come walking up? Fucking coworker. I'm like, like I'm excited. I'm like, hell yeah, y'all. Oh my God. I'm like, it was taking a minute, whatever. I could still hear them struggling with the man. I don't know if like I don't know what it was with him. I don't know if he had a problem with his ticket or the wheelchair, if he needed help. I don't know what his situation is because I was zoomed past him so quick that I don't know. But it was something that was going on with him and his situation. So I could still hear them talking at the end, whatever. But I'm just like, oh my God, y'all. But we moving up. Like we about to go in. It's like I'm literally the next to like go up on the plane. So I'm just like, oh my God, I don't see nobody. I don't see them, y'all. I get to going up on a plane. And then it was 3 people helping the man with the wheelchair. One of them ended up walking down by me. So I'm like, oh my God, please don't tell me they didn't close this gate. I'm like, man, y'all, I'm about to start walking on the plane. I see fucking Flo. I'm like, oh my God, Flo. I'm like, yes, I'm thinking we all made it. Because Flo was kind of back there with fucking MC. So I just was like, oh my God, like I think we all made it. I'm getting hyped. And I'm kind of looking back as she walking because she had a breath. She's like, girl, oh my God, thank you, God. I'm like, where MC? She like, I'm not. But at that point, I had to keep, moving so we can get to my seat. So I'm thinking like, okay, when we sit down, we're going to be able to talk. Because we all was sitting next to each other. It was like 2 and 2. Me and coworker, I had the fucking aisle seat. I don't be liking the aisle seat. But I don't like the middle seat either. I literally only like the window seat. But I had the aisle seat. And then coworker was sitting next to me. Then right across from us, MC had the aisle seat too. And then Flo got the middle seat. I gotta keep up with these names. Sorry. So when she just shook her head, I'm like, okay, we just gonna have to talk about it once we sit down. But I'm thinking like, the longer we take to like board the plane, it's gonna buy her some time. We should be good. We sit down in our seat, so we sit and whatever. Me and coworker sit down. Eventually here come Flo, because she had to go back up to the front because there was no more room for the luggage in the back. So she went up there. So she finally come and sit and we like, this all you see us doing. Breathing in our seat. Mind you, since we are literally like the last ones to board, y'all, I'm thinking like, okay, that old man in the wheelchair, he still got to get on. I turned over. So I'm like, what the fuck? She like, man, this bitch is dumb. I'm like, Flo, no. She like, girl. She said, I said, what happened? She said, girl, why the fuck? Because mind y'all, Flo, I told y'all she was kind of behind. She was behind MC. So she like, why? Her fucking thing went through. Of course, it flagged her. So, Flo stuff was able to go through. So she went on the other side. Flo like, she waiting on the other side. Her bags got flagged. So, they push it to get checked or whatever. So she said when it got pushed that MC was just like, okay, well, I got 4 size bottles in there. Like, you could just throw it away. Like, can you just hurry up and throw it away? Because I got to go. But, when it get pushed, the person who's scanning, like that's looking at they don't check it. Somebody else got to come up and check it because they got to stay put to like check the rest of the bags. You get what I'm saying? So she had to wait for somebody to become available. And Flo was telling me like somebody else's bag got stopped. So the guy who's checking the bags was checking somebody else. So basically MC bag had to wait to be checked. Bitch, I just told you to throw that shit away. I fucking told you to throw that shit away, right? So she like, but by the time I turned the corner, the man was just walking to get MC back. So like, she don't know, she don't really know what ended up happening. But basically, she had to get her bag checked. They probably was throwing that shit away, and it just probably delayed her. So I'm thinking because they didn't say the doors is finally closed, I'm like, okay, well, hopefully they just hurry up and threw that shit out. And she ran down here and she coming. So we just waiting. She like, man, I told her. I said, I know. I said, we all was literally telling her, throw that shit away. Like, why would you chance it? Tell me, okay, hit it underneath some jeans. Bitch, if hiding something underneath some jeans will get you through the fucking TSA, everybody would do some shit like that. There's no way that she was gonna be able to, like, come on now. Stupid. So anyways, y'all, so I'm like, oh my God, like I literally told her to empty that shit out. That way, like, she'd be able to just go straight through that bitch and go. Cause again, she was in front of Flo. So if you would have threw all that stuff out, your bag would have came out first. And if Flo made it, you would have made it as well. Like, I'm confused. So I'm just like, oh my God. So we just like, just anticipating like way in. Cause like it was something with the grandpa. I don't know. I keep saying like something was up, whatever. But and then it was somebody that they was like, if it's a Mike Johnson on here, please come to the front. Like they was calling people over the intercom. Like, so I'm like, something is being held up. So maybe God working in her favor. Like something is just like, okay. When I tell you, we just waiting, whatever. Like we weren't even trying to text or call her because we don't want her to be in the midst of rushing here and we calling all that. So we just like, okay. When I tell you, we sitting there waiting, we looking at, like, my neck is hurting because I'm so busy. You trying to look over the chairs. I'm like this, trying to look. When I tell you, they said boarding doors are now closed. And I ain't see MC in sight. Fuck. This bitch did not make the plane. This hoe missed the fucking flight. And I hope y'all gonna be alright until next week. Because you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna stop it here. Because the next part. Oh, goodness, y'all. And I know y'all probably gonna be upset, like, oh my God, this whole video was just about catching a flight. Yes, because y'all know I gotta build up to the rest of the story. Y'all gotta know about everything. Every little detail counts. Y'all know how we do it over here, right? But I'm only gonna end it here because, like, it's not gonna be no other part to end it at. It ain't gonna be no other part that makes sense to end it at. Because I want to start talking about the second part and then have to end it right in the middle of it. So I'm gonna tell this part first, then the second part next. You get what I'm saying? But yes, y'all. So it just was like, I know y'all probably thinking like, oh, well, I'm not gonna say all y'all, because some of y'all be like, hey, I would have did exactly what you would have did. Some of y'all might be like, come together. Well, I can't say come together, leave together, because we want to leave it. But I know some of y'all think like, don't leave your friend behind. Y'all supposed to stick together. I get that, y'all. But it's like, if you be irresponsible and you don't do what the fuck you supposed to do, why we all gotta rebook flights? Because you want to be playing. And then what killed me is like, you already was bullshitting about picking us up. If you was busy or you ran into some whatever else, you should have let us know. Like, why would you continue? And then you lied and said you had Flo in the car and you knew you never went to go get her. So I just already knew she was on some bullshit. So it's like, and then who house was you at that was only 20 minutes from the airport? Even though we're going to talk about all this in part 2. But it's like, you had to be on some bullshit. Then not only did you lie about coming to get us or lie about getting Flo, never came and got us, was playing, not answering the phone and not texting back and all of that. They ended up saying you 20 minutes away just to still come like 35 minutes later, because she said she was 20 minutes away when we was in the car. How the fuck we make it there? Mind y'all, would I say that we was like 30 minutes away when she said 20? So how did we make it there before you? At first I was thinking like she probably still parked where you got to take a shuttle. But it's like, we still made it there before you. And then you come super fucking late talking about you want to check a bag in. And not only do you talk about you want to check a fucking bag in, once you realized you couldn't check the bag in, you didn't just accept defeat and say, fuck it. All my full size bottles, I got to just throw it away. You think you going to try to get by the TSA stuff and say, you know what, I'm going to bring the full size stuff anyways, and hopefully they not going to notice. Then once they notice, now all of a sudden you want to be like, can you just hurry up and throw it away and so I can go? No, they're going to have to look through your shit. Like, now, I'm not waiting for you, babe. Every man for themselves, because guess what? If I would have held y'all up like that and y'all would have left me, I wouldn't have been mad, because it's just like, bitch, you playing fucking games. Why the fuck would we all miss our flight? And just no. But like I said, I'll see y'all next week for part 2, okay? Make sure y'all enjoy y'all holidays. And again, happy Thanksgiving. But yes, y'all, that is the end of my story time. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Make sure you thumbs up this video, comment down below, and make sure you are subscribed. And while we at it, why don't you tell me one thing that you're thankful for in the comments below? But y'all already know. Until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Peace.